But I mean, again, I don't think that marketing in magazines and TVs is the big problem. One big problem is, makeup on women. I mean, have you seen the movie Interstellar?
No, not yet.
Okay. Here's my pitch for Interstellar. Are you ready?
No.
We are going to take you on a journey. We're going to take you on a journey, my friends, to the edge of the known universe. At the edge of this known universe, at a time where gravity flows backwards and time stretches to infinity, the laws of physics reverse themselves so much that Anne Hathaway looks like an ordinary human being. That is my pitch for Interstellar. If you ever get a chance to watch that movie, Anne Hathaway, who is one of these weirdly dewy-eyed, huge, she looks like this electrified baby. Like she's in this movie without makeup, and she looks like an ordinary human being. Like, it's astounding, right? It's astonishing. I mean, Matthew McConaughey looks young until he cries, and then he looks like an ancient mummified Chinese head. But no, it's true. It's weird. Just try looking at these, or if you want to watch a movie where a woman looks like a normal human being, watch the movie Wild, about this woman who hiked the Pacific Coast Trail, I think it's called. It took her like 3 months, and her toenails fell off and stuff. And there's Reese Witherspoon looking like a regular, honest to God, normal human being. And it's so funny. It's such a courageous role. It's so courageous. They're going without makeup. And it's like, what? Nobody's such a courageous movie. He took his shirt off. It's like, no, that's just what he looks like. But and just do this for shits and giggles. I mean, just there's tons of, this is the women without makeup. The before and after makeup stuff, right? I was showing this to my daughter the other day because I want her to understand that the cyborgs she see on television have about as much relationship to real women and real human beings as fleshlight does to real vaginas. Don't ask me how I know that. Don't keep asking me. Wait, sorry, that was my conscience. That wasn't the audience. Anyway, but it's really important. The amount of advertising that goes on television is less important to me than the amount of obfuscation that goes on women's faces, and that really is astonishing. And yes, they have pores. High def reveals that these women are not shellacked. Okay, well, one exception, the woman who plays the lead on Bones, she's got this eerie skin that is more akin to vertically engineered cream than it is to actual human epidermis. But it is, I've heard these things where men say, first date should be swimming so that you can see what she looks like without makeup. And I remember seeing the beginning of some movie. I don't think I watched it all the way through. But Anna Faris plays this woman who wakes up, sneaks out of bed, puts on her makeup because she's a guy sleeping with her, and comes back and then wakes up like this is how she just looks in the morning. And it's kind of weird and kind of eerie. Watched Ann Coulter on TV the other day. I don't know what kind of weird interstellar Arkansas ditch caterpillar that woman puts on her upper eyelids, but dear Lord in heaven, I mean, it's like wearing two sunshades. It's like she's got two little Vegas dealers over her eyeballs. I mean, you strike a match off those things and set fire to the entire studio. It's just weird, but I think that stuff is kind of creepy, and I think it would behoove women to focus a little bit less on their looks and focus a little bit more on, say, virtue and reliability, honesty, integrity, which, a lot of women have and so on. But picking up a women's magazines, we got this women's magazine. We get it delivered to the house. I don't know why, but we do. And you flip through it, and it's like, here's another woman who was born pretty. Here's another woman who was born pretty. This woman was born with great hair. This woman has big boobs. This woman has ridiculously long eyelashes that came about naturally. This woman, it's like spider legs having orgasms underneath their eyebrows. And this woman has really long legs. And this woman, well, this woman that we say will make you cellulite free if you use this cream, she's actually a 14-year-old gymnast, so not to worry about that. But, oh my God, the amount of like, here, you can bullshit the world and we'll show you how. Give us money and we'll allow you to bullshit the world. You can look older if you're younger. You can look younger if you're older. It's like this 79-year-old grandma looks like she's 40. And it's like, no, she doesn't. She looks like somebody took her entire head skin of faceness and tied a giant Gordian knot behind her head, and now she can barely move and can't smile and can't blink. She's like the the woman who plays the there's this show called State of Affairs, and there's this black woman who plays the president. I swear to God, she has no facial expressions whatsoever. I know black don't crack, but I think she's got Botox to the point where she looks like an elephant's knee and has about the same acting ability or acting range of expression. Bemused resignation. Anger. Lust. Does anything move up there? No. It's like whole ventriloquist. Some of these actresses have become like ventriloquist acts. It's like, how can you have those words without your lips even moving? Like they got stuck in a pool drain, like that old joke from First Wives or Second Wives Club. First Wives Club? Yeah, First Wives Club. So, as far as, your sensitivity towards marketing goes, I think it would be fascinating. There's an old Batman movie where I can't remember why, but makeup becomes dangerous, and you see all of these anchors on TV. They can't, like, their hair's all bushy and they've got pimples and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that's it would be great. I mean, listen, I'm just I have this ridiculously high def camera at 60 frames a second. It's like I did not really understand the degree to which I look like a talking speckled hen egg because of the spots, freckles I've always had. I get a high-def camera, and suddenly I look like the crypt keeper with leprosy. And every time I pause, I look angry or stoned. I just really wanted to point that out. Try it. Pause one of my videos. Angry or stoned. That's basically the sum total. Or it's an O-face, but that's a little bit more rare. So there's lots of things to worry about. Politicians, makeup. I mean, if if men rented cars and suits to make themselves look much richer every single day, and there were magazines, how to fake wealth for the ladies, how to fake having more resources than you have for the ladies. Here's a fake six-pack. Here's something that you can get, that you can tie. Here's some Naugahyde horsehair that you can lash and tie around so that you squish in your man belly. Here's how to fake hair for the ladies. Here's how to fake you. Here's how to fake that you have a nice car. Here's how to fake that you're interested in her. Use this expression when she's talking to pretend that you're interested. Like if everything in every single conceivable men's magazine was, here's how to bullshit and lie and manipulate women would be like, well, that's shitty, isn't it? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? To the point where you can't even get anything straight, where you're showing up looking like some giant vat of cream landed in some giant vat of money, and you were supposed to actually believe this. I mean, here's how to fake that you have any assets whatsoever. You may live in a shoebox, but here's how to make it look like you're living in some Bel Air condo. And it's like, if every single thing in men's magazines was how to lie to women, oh my God, women would be looking at men going like, what is the matter with you? Why can't you just tell the truth? Why? I mean, it's just madness. What the hell is wrong? And so men look at these, men with any discernment, we look at these magazines, you go to the grocery store, look at these magazines, it's like, here's how to lie to men. Lie to men. Fake stuff with men. Your nails aren't big enough. You need nails that allows you to gouge out the back of Tutankhamun's brainstem. If you go in through the eyeballs, that's what you need nails that you can climb trees and dig for roots and berries and peel carrots from 4 feet away. That's the kinds of nails you need. So nails that if you fall off a building, you can flap and achieve some semi-semblance of air motion. Those are the nails you need. Longer lashes. You need longer lashes. You need neoteny-style shoes that make you so wobbly that men feel like pedophiles for trying to pick you up. Oh, are you having trouble walking there, honey? Because you're 3 or 2? Wow, you're sexy. Here's how to make your eyeballs look huge like you're 12. Or that girl from Modern Family. Or Anne Hathaway, whether you're at the edge of the universe or not. That woman is permanently startled. I don't know if she's got little toothpicks in there or what. But it's just bizarre. I mean, because this is what it looks like. Women's media as a whole is, here's how to lie to men. Get yourself some Spanx. Don't do any sit-ups. Get yourself some Spanx. Here's how to lie to men, and here's how to injure yourself with the occasional exercise routine that's far too difficult and will never stick. But it's just lie, 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 manipulate, manipulate, lie, 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 fool them, fool them, fool them. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you women that you can't just be who you are and think that men might possibly like you for looking like you, right? Looking like you. It's like, I don't know, we did just have a baby. That baby is adorable. But without makeup, on the baby, I don't think we're going to keep it. I mean, really, it's just not cute enough. Um, and so hairless. Can we get hair transplants, my armpit hair to that baby's forehead? Because it just looks all kind of like Donald Trump in a windstorm over there. I mean, just stop lying. Stop being addicted to this lying to men at all times. Fake them. Fake boobs. That's not your real hair. That's not your real boobs. Black women's hair doesn't look like that. It doesn't. I was there in the 70s. I saw afros so big that the woman had to take a run at anything that wasn't a double door propped open. Anyway. No, that's not your real hair color. Come on. You're over 40. If there's no gray in there, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Lies. 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 All of it lies. Anyway. And the other thing, too, is that women, oh, man, women have the temerity to be upset with pickup artists. They're manipulative. Really? Really? Oh, my God, they're manipulative. You mean they're not being forthright and honest about who they are and what they look like and what resources and sometimes they try to pretend that they have more money than they do. Sometimes you all try to pretend that you're a little less road worn than you actually are. I mean, some women is like, I've never seen the sun. And this is what an 8-year-old vampire looks like. It's like, nope, that's what polyfiller looks like. The wall may look smooth, but the house is about to fall down. You're not fooling anyone with that stuff. And let's not even get started. It's like, if you were actually having an orgasm in front of me, your lips would not be that red. Right? The only time that your lips should look that red is if you have been French kissing somebody who just had a tooth removed. That is the only way that your lips should ever look that red. That is not a human color. I don't like colors not found in nature in my food or on my women. That is not a natural color. There is no red in the world that is like that unless you're looking at the esophagus of a vampire in full feed mode. So it's just, maybe if you just bit off Evander Holyfield's ear, that would be the color of your lips. But I'm not sure that Mike Tyson in lipstick is an image anybody want us to have. Maybe if you are very much into fava beans with a white wine sauce, you would have lips of that particular color. But unless you're actually bleeding out from the gums, this should not be your color. And there's no way that anybody who's not punched currently should have eyes even remotely that kind of black violet-y color that goes on there. It's just bizarre. And yes, eyebrows can be a little bit large. It's okay. If you have these weird little laser eyebrows, nature put eyebrows there for one reason, to make sweat not go into your eyeballs. If you have eyebrows like that, you're basically taking a shower with your mouth open, trying not to drink anything. So anyway, I could go on and on, but that may be stuff to focus on a little more than the odd little bit of manipulation that goes on advertising.